Welcome to the Free to Soar podcast. My mission is to inspire, empower, and equip heart-centered, mission-driven, kingdom-minded business owners to show up freely and fully as the brilliant, powerful change makers that you are, so that you can lead the business and the life of your dreams. You'll enjoy vulnerable, authentic conversations with me and other heart-centered, mission-driven leaders that will spark your heart and ignite your passion to powerfully transform you, your business, and your life from the inside out. Your next level of impact and income is about unleashing the fullness of you, reprogramming your limiting beliefs and patterns, tapping into and trusting your inner wisdom, and harnessing God's power within you so that you can unlock new possibilities in your business and your life. And this show brings it to you. Step with me into a God-powered reality wilder than your wildest dreams, with freedom, impact, abundance, and enjoyment that you were created for. Let's go. Welcome back to the Free to Soar podcast. I'm excited for this episode. It's going to be a good one. I love talking about these things. I don't wish that you are stuck on the struggle bus. I definitely don't. And that is what I help people do, is get off the struggle bus. But if you are on the struggle bus, we are going to talk today about the 6 hidden habits that are quietly stagnating your business growth and keeping you stuck in the struggle when that is not what we were created for. So today's episode is like one that so many business owners need to hear, especially if you have been stuck, if you feel stagnant, if you feel overwhelmed, or if you feel like you've just been doing all the things, but somehow not really seeing the results that you want to see in your business, that nothing is moving forward. If that's you, I promise you, you are not alone. But you don't have to stay there. And that is, again, the struggle bus is not what we were created for. So there are solutions for getting off the struggle bus and staying off the struggle bus. And of course, if you'd like more help after this, I'd love to just reach out. I'd love to help you, so that you build a business that is profitable, sustainable, that is freedom giving, and enjoyable, where you get to do the things that matter most to you, take care of yourself, love what you do, and build a business that runs itself and runs or works for you rather than you working for it. So let's dive in. These are not surface level things that we're going to talk about. These are the things that happen behind the scenes. These are the things that happen in your rhythms, in your mindset, in your energy, and in your leadership. And once we bring awareness to them, everything can change. So that's the good news. And so let's dive into the first, the first of the 6 hidden things that are keeping you on the struggle bus, if that's where you are. And the first one is this: that you are reacting to your business instead of leading your business. This first reason is simple, but it's very powerful. You are reacting instead of leading. I want you to just think about that. I want you to stop, close your eyes for just a second, or not if you're driving, but but stop for a moment, take a deep breath, feel into your body, and notice: have I been reacting, or have I been leading with power and clarity and confidence and intentionality? Or am I just going to reacting to every little thing in that fight or flight survival mode, and I'm doing all the doing and not really being intentional and strategically aligned with how I'm responding in my business, how I'm leading my business? I don't have a strategic plan. I'm just doing everything. Maybe you wake up, you check your email, you respond to messages, you jump into problems, but you put out fires, you deal with tasks, you handle whatever chaos the day throws at you, and whatever, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, whoever's coming at you first. And by the end of the day, you were busy, but you weren't truly productive. You may have crossed off the task list. You might not have gotten a lot done, but not truly productive. And there is a difference. When you are in reaction mode, you don't create, you don't strategize, you don't lead, you just keep the boat from sinking, but you're not really steering the boat anywhere. And this keeps you stuck. And creating space for leadership, for planning leadership, for elevating your leadership, for growing and developing you as the leader of your business, will shifts everything. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day to step back and look at the bigger picture. Spend time on your business, spend time with your business. Your business will talk to you, listen to it, ask it, what is most important right now? Stop reacting and start leading. What actually matters this week? I keep on my computer right here. I've got the 3 things that I'm focused on this week. And those things are the things that are going to move this business further fastest. And this week is the same as last week because I've got several things that I'm really, really, really focused on and strategizing around. But maybe it's different next week. So what actually matters and what will move the needle? What requires direction instead of reaction? Do you know what those things are? Are those getting the best of you every day? Are you spending your time and your energy doing those things that really matter and that move the needle forward? Number 2, you're doing too many things and your energy is scattered. Your time, your attention, your energy, they're all scattered. You can do many things, but you cannot be great at many things at the same time. Scattered energy creates scattered results. So maybe you're bouncing from idea to idea, project to project, goal to goal. You start things but don't finish them. You have 10 tabs open in your brain at all times. You're saying yes to too much. You're chasing multiple directions. You're trying to be everything at once. And because of that, nothing is being done with excellence or depth or consistency. Growth requires focus. Growth requires asking what is actually the most important thing that will move the needle forward. What is the priority? Not the 10 things that feel urgent. The one thing that will make the biggest impact. What is that? When you stop scattering your energy and instead narrow your attention to what matters most, momentum returns. You do not need more hours in the day. You need more focus and intention, more strategy, more clarity. Number 3, you're holding on to too much, AKA you're the bottleneck. You are the bottleneck in your business. You're doing everything, every decision, every task, every piece of the puzzle. And because of that, the business can only grow at the rate you can handle, which means it's capped. It's stagnated. You have become the bottleneck, the ceiling, the limit. And not because you're not capable, but because there's only one of you. And delegation is not a luxury. It's a requirement for growth. And this includes hiring help, outsourcing tasks, empowering your team, developing your team, letting people actually do the job you hired them to do and spending time coaching and developing them to do that. Releasing control of the tiny things so that you can lead the big things. If your business doubled overnight, would you have the bandwidth to handle it, really? Think about that. If the answer is no, you need support. Your business cannot expand if you refuse to expand the hands helping you to run it. That's big. Just think about that. Number 4, you're making safe decisions, not scalable decisions. Most business owners stay stuck because they keep choosing what feels safe, easy, comfortable, and familiar. And comfort is the enemy of growth. Safe decisions sound like, I don't want to raise my prices. I'm not ready to invest. I don't want to spend money in my business. I just want to play it safe with my investments and my expenses. I'm not sure I should reach out. I'll just stay where I am for now. This feels comfortable. Scalable decisions, on the other hand, stretch you. We've got to be stretched. We've got to stretch ourselves. These kinds of scalable decisions, the ones that stretch us, they require courage. They require belief in the future version of you as the leader and the future version of your business, not the current one. It's really important that we stop living in a lower level version of ourselves and that we stop leading a lower level version of our business. That might be harsh, but it's really important. These kinds of decisions require that future version, that higher level version. So ask yourself, what decision would the future version of me, the next level me, make today? What would that be? That's the direction your growth lives in. Number 5, your energy is misaligned. You cannot build a thriving business from a depleted body or a defeated mindset. When your energy is off, your vision gets blurry. Your passion fades. Your momentum disappears. You're working, but you're not inspired. You're pushing, but nothing moves. Stagnates. That's the struggle bus. Sometimes it's not your strategy that needs to change. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not your strategy, though. Sometimes it's your energy. Alignment matters more than hustle. Alignment is one of the most important pieces of leadership in business and important in the strategy of your business. So many times I see business owners and business coaches, even where our industry as a whole are the worst at just coming in and telling people what they need to do without actually finding out, wait, what's really in your heart? What do you really want to create? What matters most to you? And help them build an aligned business, not just do all the things and have more to do. That's exhausting. And that's going to get you right here where you're on the struggle bus. So alignment matters more than the hustle. Rest, for that matter, matters more than your grinding. Presence matters more than perfection and performance. Presence is powerful. So we got to return to ourselves, return to you, return to your why and the emotional and spiritual fuel that drives your business. I had to tell a business owner this today. She was just in a state. She was like, I'm just ready to give up. I don't want to do this. And I said, okay, take a rest. Let's stop doing because you're in the grind. Let's be present with yourself. Let's get back to who you are. Return to your essence. Remind yourself of who you are in your beautiful, radiant, powerful essence. And then let's get reconnected with that why. Why are you doing this? Why does it matter to you? And that's the emotional and the spiritual fuel that drives your business. When you're aligned, everything opens, everything, and flows to you. When you're misaligned, everything feels hard and impossible. So let's shift that right now. Number 6, you're avoiding the hard, uncomfortable, unsexy work. This is the big one. It's a huge one. Your business might be stagnating because you keep avoiding the hard things, the unsexy things, the uncomfortable things, the things that actually move the needle forward, like looking at your numbers, reading your reports, setting your goals, taking time to strategize, taking time to visualize, understanding your profit margins, tracking your KPIs, your key performance indicators, evaluating what's working and what's not, developing your people, having hard conversations, holding team members accountable, lead generation, reaching out to connections in the community, creating that community that is going to grow your business, following up with leads, reviewing your metrics and making decisions based on data. Are things really producing what you want them to produce that you're spending your time and your energy on? Are they really working? Learning the skills that you've been avoiding. Where do you need to grow and develop? Fixing the systems you've been putting off. Those systems are scary often, and they're just they feel hard and big, but They're the things that are going to scale us faster than anything, the operations. Creating the foundation so you can scale your business. You cannot avoid those systems. These things are not fun and they're not glamorous, but they're not what you want to do at all. But these are the things that make a business grow, and avoiding them keeps you in the struggle, but doing them helps you break free. The business you want requires uncomfortable action, and it requires leadership level choices, and it requires you to face the things that you've been avoiding, because that is where the momentum lives. Your next level does not come from wishful thinking. I promise you. It comes from disciplined action. So where do you need to take disciplined action? And maybe not try it all at once. Maybe that's overwhelming. Maybe do one thing at a time. Write down just a couple of those things that you've been avoiding and just get started. Take one step today. So here they are. Again, the 6 things that are keeping you stuck. Number 1, reacting instead of leading. Number 2, scattered focus and scattered energy. Number 3, holding on to too much. 4, safe decisions over scalable decisions. 5, misaligned energy. And 6, avoiding the hard, unsexy, necessary work. You do not have to stay stagnant. You can shift any one of these starting today and just start somewhere. Just start, do one thing different and build that momentum, and then add another thing. Your future business is waiting on your present courage, and it is closer than you think. So, hope this inspired you and empowered you and made you think. And I just thank you for being here with me. I thank you for growing with me, and reach out again if you would like to have a more in-depth discussion. And if you want help with this development and strategizing and making these changes, I'd love to help and help you get breakthrough and get off that struggle bus. And then if this inspired and encouraged you in some way, I would love for you to share it with someone that you know needs to hear it, or that you think would just really benefit from it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for joining me today on the Free to Soar podcast, where we empower and equip you to lead the business and the life of your dreams with freedom, impact, enjoyment, and abundance. I look forward to our next episode together, and I invite you to subscribe to be notified of new episodes as they are released. Please share this or your favorite episode with a friend or a loved one, and I'd love it if you'd leave a review on iTunes and Spotify.